Welcome to the Sunday's podcast for Pro Tips Betting. This will be a short one as I myself will be watching Liverpool Burnley in half an hour. Starting as usual to go through yesterday's bets. We had Tottenham picked as winners against Southampton. Tottenham here did lead the game 1-0. Then they got sloppy and sadly lost the game 2-1. Other games, we had Milan versus Chievo. I do believe Milan won this game 2-1. 2-1, yes. And the last game was Young Boys versus Grasshoppers, paying 142. That went in 1-0 Young Boys. So, sadly lost the safe bet yesterday because of Tottenham. Can quickly look at the high output one as well. I do believe we got AC Milan, of course. We got Young Boys. I do believe we got the draw on Monaco as well. Monaco draw, yes, 1-1. And the QPR versus Stoke, I do also believe this one was a draw. Did we mark this one? Let's go back one day. Search up Stoke. It was a 0-0, both teams red cards. So we actually got two draws, and then Barcelona, I boosted the odds by picking -2 goals. I do believe they won 2-0 or something. 3-1. 3-1, so on my slip that ended up a draw. Alright, that's it for yesterday's slips. Over to today's. We're unchecking yesterday's games. Just a quick sip of coffee here. And we are taking with us the Premier League. We are also taking with us the whole French League. Germany, Italy, Bologna has started already. Netherlands, Zwolle versus Alkmaar has started. We can quickly check this one as this might be something to live bet on. 2 losses for the home team and 2 losses again for the away team. Last time the teams met, it was a 5-0 to AC Alkmaar, and I do absolutely believe they will win here again. Check the statistics. Actually, Zwolle are the team in possession and pushing right now. Check back on this one a bit later. Like Ajax here is nothing to even consider, as they are oddsed 102. Could check though if Sitar are that bad that they will let more goals in. As you can see here, the last game 2-0 Ajax. Probably gonna be a 2-goal victory today as well, but that will only give you about 110 in odds. Staying away from that one. Celta Vigo Betis. Celta Vigo 3 losses last 5, and the same with Betis. 3-3 last game, and it closed 3-2 before that. Could easily end up a draw here again today, if the statistics now say anything else. Statistics absolutely leaning towards Betis winning the game, for now at least. They have 11 free kicks. They have 2 corners versus 0. 7 goal attempts. Yeah, Betis might take this game actually. 275 right now in odds. 275. Anyway, taking with us Spain as well. And again, and as usual, just give me comments if there are games I am missing or should be picking. I know there are, like here, some games in Belgium, like Genk 114. Not even gonna consider that one. But I know I probably should have brought it with me. Brazil. A lot of leagues and cups in Brazil today. China. Colombia. There are some games in Denmark. We are gonna quickly check Nordsjælland versus Copenhagen here, as Copenhagen should be favorites and they are oddset into almost 2. Nordsjælland 2 wins, 3 draws. Copenhagen 4 wins, 1 draw. Copenhagen won the last game. They played a draw the game before that, and that was on away turf. And before that one again, they won 2-1. Hard one to predict, really. Copenhagen should win the game, but this is one I recommend to stay away from, or maybe play a double chance. Gonna go over to Unibet today as well. And type in Copenhagen. They are up to 2 in odds here, so the double chance might be decent. It's actually 130 on a double chance. I'm gonna get my notes here. I'll be writing down Copenhagen, a draw or away. Draw or away for Copenhagen, would say is very secure. We'll bring this one then with us. The championship, of course, Aston Villa versus Birmingham. That probably is about it, I would believe. Greece, Olympiacos 120, skipping that one today. Iceland, no thank you. Italy, be serious. Just quickly gonna check Crotone here. What else we got? What else we got? Portugal, of course. No, thank you. FC Porto, 120 in odds. Should, of course, be a win. FC Porto here. Could take this with us. Think that's it. Sweden Cup. Oh, thank you. So Major League games. I'm not really into the Major League games, so could please help me out on that if you guys are more into Major League than I am. We'll start to follow it a bit. Just started the season as well, I believe. Yeah. We should absolutely stay updated on the Major League as well. But okay, that's the games we picked up here today. To the top again. We then have 24 games to very quickly go through, as I will be watching football in 15 minutes. Just 1 second. Okay, starting off with Liverpool-Burnley. This will again be quick. Liverpool here are too big of favorites for me to place my money on. They absolutely need to win the game, as they are 4 behind Manchester City right now. Absolutely need to win the game. Sorry about the notifications here. As I was saying, absolutely need to win the game, but I do not believe this is going to be a 3-0 victory, even though last game was a 3-1. Burnley has 2 losses the last 2, and Liverpool should absolutely win big. But I am a Liverpool supporter, and I do not I don't know, I do not want to risk putting money on handicap bets on Liverpool. I do though absolutely believe they will win, so maybe live bet on the game. Like a draw on 850 is absolutely not tempting. They will win the game, don't get me wrong about that, but 116 is lousy, really. Chelsea, Wolverhampton. For me, this is one to watch out for today, as Wolverhampton still are a good team. Chelsea last 5, 4 wins. Wolverhampton has 2 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. Wolverhampton even won against Chelsea last time they met, 2-1. And the table, they are 6th and 7th place. So I don't know about this one. Chelsea should maybe win it, but it's going to be close, and I am leaning towards a draw on a high stakes output bet slip, which gives me 4 in odds. So Chelsea draw. Just some notes for myself here again. Arsenal Man United. Very, very open game, I would say. I'm leaning towards a draw here as well, immediately. But there are some players out for both teams, of course. So I don't know, maybe I'll just enjoy this one on TV, or place some money on over 1.5 goals, for example. The last 5, 3 wins for Arsenal and 4 wins for United. Last time the teams met, 3-1 versus in the FA Cup. Don't remember if Solskjaer was the manager here. Don't know if it says. Do think so though. Yeah, Solskjaer. So he has beat them already. And he just might do it again. But the odds for over 1.5 is just 120. So my recommendation for the Arsenal Manu game is to stay put in your sofa and do some live betting on this game. Live bet, live bet, live bet. Alright, France, we do have to skip some games here, as there are only 10 minutes till the Liverpool game starts. We are going to check out Lille. No, thank you. Simple as that. Then we check out also Marseille. Some injuries for Nice. Marseille, good form lately. Nice 2 wins, 3 losses. Sorry. 150 for Marseille is pretty decent, and they should absolutely win the game. They won 1-0 away last time and 2-1 on home turf, both in 2018. Should absolutely win this game today. It is a 4th versus an 8th place, where Nice will take actually the 5th if they win here. Yeah, but Marseille should absolutely win that one. Just making some notes for a home win here. But this one won't be on my safe bet if I find other games that I feel more secure on. Then we have Nuremberg, which is of course in the worst form of their lives. 4 losses last 5. Hoffenheim won 3-1 last game, and they should absolutely win here today again. Nuremberg also are pretty much done. Relegation time is coming. Some players on the injury list, and a huge list on Hoffenheim actually. Should win though, 125, just doesn't do it for me. Staying away. Leverkusen as well versus Hanover. This is again a bad Hanover team. They played a draw last game. Game before that, Leverkusen won 3-2. Hanover also struggling at the bottom. And Leverkusen should be winning this. Hanover has a huge injury list as well. 136. It's just about the just on the okay list, I would say. Leverkusen again should win this game. I will make a note for that. Leverkusen away. Not sure if this will make it again to the safe bet slip though, but it is a should be a secure away victory here. We are looking into Inter game next. Again, the time is running away from me as I have to see Liverpool game in about 8 minutes now. Inter versus Spal. Inter here 2 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss last 5, and Spal has 3 losses and 2 draws. Inter 2-1 last game. They are favorites with 140. Inter are on 4th place. This is versus a 16th place team. Should absolutely win, but they aren't scoring very many goals. Had the 4-0 here against Rapid Vienna. Should again win the game, 140. But it's just something here that doesn't feel right. Sounds fucked up, but I'm gonna stay away from Inter. Will though, of course, make a little note for that. Napoli, still Albiol out. playing Sassuolo. Napoli are being favorites. 157 is absolutely decent. Napoli won the 2 last games 2-0, and the last 5 for Sassuolo is pretty bad with 3 losses, 2 draws. Napoli has 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. Should absolutely win this game today, paying 156. They are on second place as well, and they do not want to give this away to AC Milan. Sassuolo are pretty much on the mid-table with 31 points, clear of relegation, and pretty much nothing to play for. So that makes Napoli the safe bet for me here. Away win, was it not? Away win. Checking Lazio versus Fiorentina as well. 2 teams that aren't in the best shape right now. Odds are very even as well, and I do agree to this. Very, very open game. Lazio won the 2 last games though, one being 1-0 and one being 4-3. But again, just a too open game for me. Probably gonna get above 1.5 goals on this one. But again, it's Italy as well, and there it's just too often that there aren't enough goals in Italy. Quickly going through Spain as well. Only 5 minutes left till the Liverpool game. Some players out for Girona. Valencia are pretty much okay. Jimenez and Garay out. Good form on Valencia, and a good form on Girona as well, I would say. Girona won the last game 1-0. Valencia won before that 1-0. And also one more game in 2018. Valencia won 2-1. Valencia here has 230 in odds. Very good, I would say. But I do feel this could tip over to a draw as well. Valencia on 8th, Girona on 14th. We will check this one out for the double chance. Valencia Girona 240 on Unibet. Checking out the double chance 137. 137. And see ya. Draw away on the safe bet slip. Okay. Next one, Levante Villarreal. We predict this one to be very close. 3 losses for Levante last 5 and 2 losses for Villarreal. They played a draw last game and Villarreal won 2-1 before that. Again here, evenly oddsed, very open game. Might of course be a draw. The draw. Just a note for my high output bet slip. Sevilla versus Sociedad. Again, a very, very open game. There are quite decent with injured players on both teams. Sevilla are huge favorites. 160. Even though they have the worst form right now, 3 losses last 5. Sociedad has 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss. They played a draw last game, and Sevilla won before that on home turf. But again, man, this one is a very, very open game. I do recommend to stay away or live bet on this one, as I do not think Sevilla will win this in the 2-0 league. Could easily be even a away game for me. I'm at least staying away. Valladolid versus Real Madrid. They have Ramos out, it says. I do believe he was suspended last game, or he was back this game. Don't know if that's right. Going to the head-to-head, Valladolid has a bad form. Of course, Real Madrid also has a very bad form now, due to Ajax beating them 4-1 and 2 games versus Barcelona. Real Madrid though won 2-0 the last game against Valladolid. As you can see on the table, Real Madrid is on 3rd place. They do absolutely want that 2nd place, of course. Still hanging in there. And even more important, they do absolutely not want Getafe to go in before them. Valladolid on 16th place, still kinda struggling for the relegation. I do believe this game today is a lost case for Valladolid. Real Madrid should absolutely win the game, paying 155. Okay. Copenhagen, Nordsjælland, we were through this already. This for me is a draw/away win. 1st place versus 6th. 2 wins versus 4 wins last 5. Next and second last game. Sorry about the noise again, that is the coffee machine. Some injuries on the list for Aston Villa here. Pretty even, I would say, on the last 5 for the teams. Aston Villa won the last game 4-2 and the game before that 2-0. The table though, 10th versus 14th place, Aston Villa being the 14th placed team. Very even odds here again, anything could really happen. But I am, of course, keeping a little focus on the 2 last games where Aston Villa won with 2 goals both games. That does make them kind of favorites for me today. Could probably play this draw or away. Double chance. I am not working. I'm making a note for myself on a draw game on the Aston Villa for the high output bet slip. Last game, FC Porto, huge favorites versus a struggling Firenze. You can see they have 6 losses last 6 games. Porto has 4 wins, 1 loss being against Benfica. Last 5. Porto won the 3 last games, all was in 2018. That does make them huge favorites for me here. Also pushing for the 1st place today if they win, and Firenze is in the bottom, pretty much already relegated. 122. That is, of course, I don't know, that is actually enough for me in this game, since they are playing a very bad form team right now. Porto 122 away win. Could of course also play this with a handicap goal, even though it was close games last time. 2-0, 2-1 and 2-1. Okay, so that's it for the quick summary of Sunday's games here, the 10th of March. The safe bet today will be Copenhagen draw or away, along with Porto away, Real Madrid away, maybe Napoli away, and Valencia draw or away. I will be posting the bet tips with the safe bet and the high stakes output on screen for you YouTube users after this video. But again, this is a live video right now. So yeah, again, that's it for this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for the latest updates, and please again join the Discord community. Thank you and good luck with your bets today.